What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video, the first reaction after our holiday Herdmas ones have wrapped up, and it is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Cat Thulu. Cat, thank you so much for the support you have given me both here on YouTube and over on Patreon, and for being a Patreon follower. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a supporter and have you as one of the amazing people in our Discord. So thank you so much for being such an incredible part of the community. And thank you for this month's request and for being so patient. Normally Kat's requests are much closer to the start of the month, but being Christmas and this not being Christmas song, she was patient enough to wait until Herdmas had wrapped up. And what a way to move back into our normal reactions than with Mr. Tom Cardy, who is always hilarious and always brilliant. And I have no idea what to expect from this one because the song is The Ballad of Smokin Joe, Rudeboy. And it sounds like it's going to be like a cowboy western type song. Like that's just what comes into my mind with the name Smokin Joe, Rudeboy. But a ballad doesn't exactly make me think cowboy, so maybe I've got the wrong vibes there. I don't know what to expect. It always goes completely out of left field when you have a Tom Cardy song, so we're going to find out. We're going to get into this and check out what this is. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment and subscribe to Tom if you haven't already because he is amazing. And we're going to get into this. This is the Ballad of Smokin Tom, Rudeboy. Let's go. Smokin Tom, Smokin Joe. Smokin Joe, Rudeboy. Let's go. Okay.
Let me tell you a little story about a man a long time ago. He was the quickest draw in the Wild West by the name of Smokin Joe.
Okay, all right, so it is definitely like a westerny type vibe. From the moment we came in with those pianos, and I was like, oh, this is exactly what you'd expect to hear in like a western saloon type environment. And then we have floating heads and possibly the campest cowboy hat I've seen since Lil Nas X wore one. It's shiny, it's pretty, it's everything. Okay, I'm curious about who Smokin Joe is.
Ago, he was the quickest draw in the Wild West by the name of Smokin Joe. Smokin Joe hit the floor. But he didn't know no six good. Let me tell you what he do. When the barman and the roadies are down, he shoot him down with a big fat fuck you. Smokin Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right.
Wait. So, he's the fastest drawer in the West, but he doesn't use a gun. He doesn't shoot you down with a gun. He shoots you down by flipping you off. He just comes straight in with the pow pow. And he's the fastest drawer at flipping someone off. That's why he's Smokin Joe, Rudeboy. I said at the start of the reaction, you never know what you're going to get with Tom Cardy. Like, I don't know where he came up with the idea of the quick draw, but absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Fuck you, Smokin Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. $7.50 for a large short cappuccino. Let me get my one. Fuck you, Smokin Joe, rude boy. Let me make sure I heard you right. Even though I'm not with Amazon, you calling me to tell me that my purple has been hacked. Fuck you. And so
okay, so he's just the fastest draw on telling people F you, which fair, because again, the price of the coffee and scam calls, 100% justified. I just love how quickly he has it loaded and ready to go. Honestly, a fair response to those situations.
Even though I'm not with Amazon, you calling me to tell me that my purple has been hacked. Fuck you. And so Joe held the law in the town in which he lived. Yeah, only stupid motherfuckers would talk shit around Rude Boy with his whiplash wrist. Go get him now.
I don't think whiplash wrist is an identifier you want to have. That's interesting.
Fuckers would talk shit around Rude Boy with his whiplash wrist. Go get him now. Leroy two-gun Jenkins thought that he could surely win. But before Leroy could blink, he was told to sit and spin. Why don't you take it for a ride now? The Mongoose Mountain Gang played.
He thought he could win, but before he could blink, he was told to sit and spin. My God. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I know all of the inventive ways that there are to, you know, we do them all the time, you know? There's a bunch of them. And the fact they've already referenced the sit and spin and all those different ones, I'm so curious as to what else we get from it.
Blink, he was told to sit and spin. Why don't you take it for a ride now? The Mongoose Mountain Gang played dirty with a 20-man crew. Damn! The tales are told that Joe grew 18 arms that day as a gift from Vishnu. And as he rose in fame, every quick
grew 18 arms as a gift from Vishnu because it's like a god that has all. Wow. I did not expect a reference to a Hindu god in a song that's a Western about a man telling people to F off and flipping them off. Only Tom Cardy. Only Tom freaking Cardy. Again, I say this in like every reaction I do of his. The fact it blows my mind every time that this is a good song. This is a catchy song with a good beat. And like, if you're after that kind of Western type, this works. And it works so well that if it didn't have this kind of, like, if it didn't have the lyrics that it has, if it was just plain vanilla, normal lyrics, it would still be kind of a catchy song and a fun reaction to do. The fact that Tom makes music that is incredible outside of how funny it is, and then it's freaking hilarious and just inspired writing, just shows how freaking talented he is.
Gang played dirty with a 20-man crew. But tales are told that Joe grew 18 arms that day as a gift from Vishnu. And as he rose in fame, every quick draw outlaw came to the man they heard, whose fist would burn when he flipped the bird. Smokin' Joe, Rudeboy. Let me make sure hood you're right, you wanna.
I've never seen anyone do the screwdriver tightening to get the finger up. That's great. I'm stealing that.
Free from the money that I spent, you shop with a store credit. Let me make sure hood you're right. Everybody bought a platter to my fancy birthday dinner, but you brought soda water.
That's just dirty. That's just, you don't invite that person to dinner again. If everyone else is bringing food and they bring soda water, no. Just straight up no. And especially store-bought. You got it on the way there. You didn't even have it prepared. Yeah, that's dirty. I love that every one of these starts with, let me make sure I heard you right. Every one of them is, let me make sure I heard you right. It's the perfect lead in and then the quick draw.
Everybody bought a platter to my fancy birthday dinner, but you brought soda water.
Wait. He's having duels with people who are actually trying to pull guns and shoot him. And somehow he is overpowering him just by saying F you and flipping them off. The power of this man's fingers and his F you is making it so they can't shoot him. What? Who is this mythological creature?
I know that they're packing heat, and I know that they know that I'm the man to beat. But when I step onto the street with a jingle in my feet, they know that I know that they know that they can fuck themselves. Some say many years ago before Joseph.
I know that they know that I know that they know that they can. Wow.
They know that I know that they know that they can fuck themselves. Some say many years ago before Joseph Rudeboy was Smokin' Joe. He had a wife, her name was Bo. Bo was with child in a happy home. Okay. But into town an outlaw came who wore a velvet cloak like a blood stain. Now Bo didn't like Joe using no gun, so Bo told Joe to fucking run. You gotta bring back him. Okay. Let me stay and fight. Bo said no guns, you've got to go.
Who was that? Who is the lady in this video clip? Because she has a cool sound to her as well. I'm gonna see if there's anything in the description here about who the song's with, who it's featuring. Let's see. Some say on a still night when the moon is high, you can still hear the ghost of Smokin' Joe on the midnight wind telling you to absolutely go F yourself. There we go. Thanks for Julia Robinson. What a talent. Yeah, she sounded great. She was excellent in there. I just didn't expect a guest star, but I love the description. He's as funny in his descriptions as he is in the actual video.
For a child that he'd never known.
Wait, what?
Burning inside, Joseph died, but from the ash, the man who rose the Smokin' Joe. He's a human phoenix, yes, that's the word. I heard he was born in a fire and rides a pair of flaming birds. I heard he's never shot no one, but he's still locked up half of the Wild West of the poor velvet wearing son of a gun.
I was not expecting the guitar case to have the finger in it. That's great. Anyone who owns a guitar and carries it around, please get a giant cardboard cutout of a finger and just keep it in the front of your guitar case so that when you open it, that's the first thing you see.
Come out here smoking Joe, you're just as well already dead.
You're a velvet glove, but Joe's so red. And on the street, the favorite pair didn't meet. All the townsfolk came to watch when they knew Joe was gonna tell someone to feed. Their eyes were locked, what seemed like 3 eternities. To Joe, the Velvet Man seemed different from how he remembered him to be, but it was all the same to Smoke.
Is it gonna be Bo? Like before, I'm pretty sure when they first, I'm gonna come back here. I'm pretty sure when they first mentioned the Velvet Man before, it was, wait.
Come out here smoking Joe, you're
Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Hang on. It's way back. Wow, way back. All right, there we go. Yeah, first time we see Smokin' Joe. Well, it's first time we see the outlaw. It's Tom. It's Tom being the outlaw. This time, it's her. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be that this is meant to be Bo, and he's gonna tell her to F off and flip her off, and then regret it.
just as well already dead.
You're a velvet glove, but Joe's so red. And on the
The Red Dead Redemption in the eyes. I didn't catch that the first time. That's brilliant.
Just as well already dead.
You're a velvet glove, but Joe's so red. And on the street, the favorite pair didn't meet. All the townsfolk came to watch when they knew Joe was gonna tell someone to feed. Their eyes were locked, what seemed like 3 eternities. To Joe, the Velvet Man seemed different from how he remembered him to be, but it was all the same to Smokin' Joe, who'd been through hell. He dreamt every night the last 18 years of telling this guy to fuck himself. But when Joe went to ball his hand into a flaming fist, the outlaw shot him first with a middle finger that looked just like his. And as Joe fell, he beheld the outlaw's face, a young girl who'd seen it all and grew up in a terrible place.
Oh.
Whose mother once told Joseph to run and bring back help. A girl who thought her father had run out to save himself.
Wow. It's his daughter grown up. Damn.
A girl who thought her father had run out to save himself. Smokin' Joe, Rudeboy. Let me make sure I heard you right. You were telling everybody I'm a deadbeat daddy. Didn't know I tried to save you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Smokin' Joe, Rudeboy.
Let me make sure I heard you right. Now I found my father and I learned the trees, we can be reunited.
That's right.
The fact that come the end of it, she's like, let me make sure I heard you right. We everything's okay here. We can be reunited. We can have a relationship. No, F you. That was wild. That was wild. It actually had a good story to it. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It had a good beat. It was hilarious. Tom Cardy is just so freaking talented. Absolutely incredibly talented, and absolutely just has a direct link to my funny bone. Is exactly my kind of humor with just the absurdity of it. I adore this guy. I cannot believe I'd never heard of him before doing reactions. The fact that he's Australian and I had not heard of him before seeing him in a Ninja Sex Party video and then being introduced to him through reactions is nuts. He is so talented. I absolutely adore this. Yo, please jump in the link in the description. Go to the original video and give it a like and a comment, and subscribe to Tom Cardy if you haven't already. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.